plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Gets a good read on their opponent? What are they thinking here? Well, they goes for the super art. Takes a trip. Grabs him. Good work staying in throw range there. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Snipes him out the air. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Cannon spike. Hold your breath. Were they baiting them into that? Super Rashid kick to make their extremities tingle. Will that super be the turning point? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the Predator experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Jumps in. Both fighters just goes for it at this range. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Looking for a chance. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Wrecks them. Off of me. Noticeable. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Will this super art do anything? Puts both teeth into that super sheet. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. So solid with a mixer anti-air. Anti-air in the clutch. Holy trust that all. Pokes with it, chases him down. There's a drive impact. Arabian Cyclone hits the mark. Oh, yo, raw super hit. Dangerous range here. Oh, here we go. Player 2 and whiffs. They're wide open. Push both teeth into that flatline zone. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. Ooh, is it time to finally bring out the business character?
Behold this body of work. I'm ready for you.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The command grab doesn't make it. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Taking stock. Reads them. A little too greedy there. Not shy with the grab. The big play does it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, talk about overextending. Misses the drive impact. You do not want to whiff an impact. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Jumps. Big man's coming for you. Player 1 creates a good target lock and scoop. The impact doesn't do anything. uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gear. Reach out and hug them. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Too much. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Back to the character select screen. Must have something planned.
It's time to heat up for the fight of my life.
Shall we begin then?
Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years.
The wind's always on my side.
They ain't built up like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem with the fear. Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up.
All right, let's get it.
Recognize I'm a champion.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right, you ready? Simple and clean. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Sky high.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow. Shut down. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player 1. Oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. The super armor does its job. All right, what's coming up next? Charges forward. Did this super art connect? Broken blast. Player 1, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Solid in there. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Brushes that off and keeps going. With that driving rising uppercut. Oh! This is gonna be bad news. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Is this early super gonna change things? Were they baiting them into that? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The opening on that impact finds the target. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Just goes for it at this range. Both sides getting and whips. They're wide open. Goes airborne. Can they close this round without breakthrough with the throw? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Starts things off with a jumping, shrugs that off. Rising uppercut. Broken blast. Can they keep on him? Punish counter on reaction. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Perfect execution with the anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Target combo into. Will this super art do anything? Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Doesn't detect the throw. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. Ooh, is it time to finally bring out the business character?
Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, with the drive impact. Whipping a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Opts for the throw. Trips him up. Parries the attack and mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. The super armor does its job. Beats it up with a combo into super. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Gets back. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers to turn this around in their favor. Jumps. With a super art connect, it's the level 1. Breaking with some serious style. Both fighters planning something? This is gonna be bad news. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate up hits him with a stop and pop. Breaks the block with a throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side step. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Traps him with a break kick. Very slick with the combo. A parry? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Both fighters planning something? Just goes for it at this range. It's the level 1. Breaking with some serious style. Sets up with the jump in. Blocks that off. The parry. Reversal. Wow, Saturn waiting for this opening. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Only a little bit of drive and life left. Boots him and takes a swing. There's a flatline zone. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. Buy some time to switch up the pace.
I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. My life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons.
Time for batteries here.
I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm better.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
I'm ready.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Picture perfect parry there. Their timing is on point. Uses a drive parry against the attack. A parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Difficult situation for a throw. There's a corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Parries the attack, and this is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Down to the wire. Gets the jump in. The fight continues with a super art connect. With the throw. Player 2 has the meter lead. Stops the attack, but there's the impact. Not KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
They piled up the null. Very solid tomahawk buster. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Picks the drive reversal. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Goes end to end with a bracing hawk. Nice damage. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters planning something? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Guys, reversal! The throw whiffs! This is a complete shot. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack! Drive parry! Oh, the throw connects! What'll happen here? Oh, yo! Wow, super hit! This bookworm has all the nice speed. The next touch may decide this round. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Oh, they changed stop. Taps him on the toe. Hits that with confidence. Player 2 can't use what a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
That was close.
Final round. Fight!
What perfect timing! Jumps in and whips! They're wide open! The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge threat. Nothing stops this train! A jump in? They're in range. What a parry! Gets them with a Euro step. Raw super hard incoming. Angel will whiff at that range. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. What now? The parry. Just like Big Papa. Connects with the throw. Clutch read on that impact. Nothing stops this train. A real test of nerves here. Will this super art do anything? Opts for the freezing hawk. Lands the super. Time for this punish counter on the action. Ooh, put a little extra on that. Oh my God, we just saw the heist of the century. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Buy some time to switch up the pace.
Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Started young, super hard hit. Call me crazy,
As
but
I
you was
command.
my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'm
I'll show you the power of my kung fu.
Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now, I got it.
Don't allow
Fire
yoga
like
to
the
guide
clock.
you.
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Shall we begin?
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Nothing but air for the impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Trips him up. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner, down to the wire. Denies the attack, and with a super art connect. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. What are they thinking here? Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes a trip. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Player two will have to fight back here without any drive. Going in. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Goes for it and puts them down with the impact. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight. Go.
Who's going to start this? Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Throws them to negate the block. Well-timed corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Uses the parry. Knockdown. Player two is in a pretty good situation with the meter attack. What'll happen here? This is gonna be bad news. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Yoga Flame. We have Super Arts on deck. There's still a chance, and whip! They're wide open. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? The Tensho kicks find the mark. Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge repair. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Hit that with confidence. What now? They push their way out of the corner. Yoga and Fredo to set this fight alight. What's next? Player one can't use drive anymore. Oh, here we go. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Just finds the target. Noticeable life lead is a cup. Who are they swinging at? Burns out. A jump. They are done.
Chun-Li.
Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. Back to the character select screen. Must have something planned.
Smart choice.
Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strife and struggling.
Yeah, all right. I'm running. Smart choice.
And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going, cause you got hard. They know that.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Parries the attack, and now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Parries the attack. Parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. The attack is parried. Parry here puts drive gauge in the bank. which really could help later in the round. Absorbs the attack and fires back. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Parries to cut him off. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 chases them down. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Barry! How's this? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Well-timed corner switch. Avoids getting cornered. Big counter. Still slugging it out as it brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 2 holding on to that. What a parry! Drives impact misses. All the throw connects. Finds the target. The Dragon Blast super hits home. What's next? Wow, Sam waited for this opening. There's the drive impact. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 can't use a hit that with confidence. Flatlines up. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. How's this? Dragon Last. All the throw connects. Oh, his raw super hard incoming. Dragon Last Flame cooks him up good. Player 2, nothing stops this train. Oh, they changed sides. Burns out. What's next? Player 2, overhead attack. The Dragon Last super hits home. Both sides getting thrust that off. Stuff and whip. They're wide open. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 2, the overhead denied. Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? Ugh, take a seat. Are you kidding me? Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.